Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Hanafiah Shah Bin Hashim Shah and welcome to my blog presentation for International Business Strategy, which is BUS4253. Thank you for tuning in. Wherever you are watching this because you are curious, bored, or maybe my lecturer is watching this. Hi madam. So today, I bring you through my business portfolio, but in a very casual storytelling style. I don't want this to sound too formal or stiff. Just imagine you are sitting here with me and I'm explaining it like a fun conversation, okay? For this assignment, I choose to explore two giants in the luxury fashion world, which is Louis Vuitton and Gucci. Both of them build brands that today are worth billions and are recognized globally. But what interests me most is not just their brand value, but how they started, what kind of leaders they were, and how their company survived financially in the international market. We will go through their background, their leadership style, and how they motivate employees, and even how they handle international finance and taxation, things like hedging, transfer pricing, DTAs. Don't worry, I will explain everything in very simple and human terms. So yeah, get a drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of luxury brand legends. So first one, for the Louis Vuitton profile. Okay, let's start with Louis Vuitton. His story honestly amazed me because he became the icon we all know today. He was just a young boy from the countryside, living a very ordinary life. At 13 years old, can you imagine? He decided to leave his hometown and walk all the way to Paris. And mind you, this wasn't a short walk. It took him 2 whole years. Okay? Once he reached Paris, he worked as an apprentice trunk maker. This is where he developed his skills, working with wood, leather, fabrics, and understanding what the travelers needs during long journeys. He learned about durability, design, and the importance of details. After gaining enough experience, he opened his own workshop, and this is where his genius show. He invented the flat top tongue, something that seems simple today, but at the time, it was revolutionary. Everyone else was making rounded trunks that couldn't be stacked. His design was lighter, strong, more practical, and looked very luxurious. People love it, and slowly the Louis Vuitton brand grew into a symbol of craftsmanship and elegance. So next is for Gucci profile. Now, let's talk about Gucci. His background was totally different. Instead of learning craftsmanship first, he first learned luxury lifestyle. He worked as a bellboy at the Savoy Hotel in London. And this hotel wasn't any ordinary hotel. It was for the elite, the super wealthy, international travelers. So every day, Gucci was handled expensive luggage, taking to rich guests, observing their styles and preference. Seeing all these luxurious items inspired him. He thought, why don't I create something like this, but using Italian craftsmanship? So, he returned to Florence and opened a small leather workshop in 1921. He focused on leather bags, belts, wallets, and other accessories because he understood the taste of wealthy international travelers. His design appealed to both locals and tourists. Slowly, the Gucci name grew, recognizable for its quality and timeless elegance. Louis Vuitton leadership style. So what kind of leader was Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton practiced a transformational plus democratic style leadership. He had a strong vision. He wanted to create the best travel goods in the world, but he wasn't a bossy leader. He didn't force things on his workers. Instead, he encouraged them to join the creative process. He motivated his artisans to think creatively, to improve their techniques, and to take pride in their work. He allowed employees to suggest ideas, experiment, and innovate. That's the democratic part. He valued participants. participation. This combination create a company culture where employees feel respect, motivated and inspired to perform at their highest level. Okay, even today, the brands carries the same culture, innovation, quality and creativity. So next, we are moving to Gucci leadership style. Gucci style was different. He practiced democratic and servant leadership. He genuinely cared about his employees. He listened to them, encouraged teamwork, and created a friendly, supportive working environment. He believed that the artisan, the leather workers, were the heart of the company. Without them, there will be no Gucci brand today. So he treated them with respect, gave them the space to grow, and support their professional development. His leadership built strong loyalty. Employees didn't just work for money. They worked because they loved the brand and the environment. Creativity flourished, teamwork grew, and the brand identity strengthened. So next is the Louis Vuitton International Finance and Taxation. Alright, let's get into the financial side. But don't worry, I will make this simple. Okay, Louis Vuitton today is part of the LVMH group, which operates in over 70 countries. So managing money becomes quite complicated. That's why they use several global financial strategies. So the first one is centralized cash management. So what does it mean? Instead of letting each country manage its own finance, LVMH collects funds into one main financial center. This helps maintain liquidity and make sure no branch runs short on cash. So next is cash pooling. This strategy helps reduce borrowing costs and allow LVMH to invest more efficiently. So next is hedging. Because they earn money in many currencies, they use hedging tools, which is basically insurance for currency change to avoid losses. So next is the double taxation agreements. This prevents them from paying tax twice for the same income. Once in the country, they earn it and again in France. So next is the fair transfer pricing. This is about distributing profits legally and ethically between different branches. And lastly, the risk assessment. Before entering any new country, LVMH analyzes the political situation, economic stability, tax law, and even currency control policies. This strategy helped Louis Vuitton grow internationally while minimizing risk. So next is Gucci, International Finance and Taxation. Gucci also uses systematic global strategies to manage their finance. So the first one, reinvesting profits. What does it mean? Gucci reinvests profit into new markets, especially in the US and Europe. So next is the financial hubs. They use cities like Milan, London, New York to manage their international transaction because these cities have strong financial infrastructure. So next is currency hedging. Just like Louis Vuitton, Gucci protects itself from currency fluctuation using hedging tools. Next is the double taxation agreements. They also rely on DTAs to reduce tax burden legally. Next is the arm's length transfer pricing. This ensures they comply with international tax rules when conducting business within different subsidiaries. And the last one is the market risk study. Before entering new countries, Gucci evaluates the political risk, tax environment, legal system, and payment restriction. This financial strategy helps Gucci stay sustainable, profitable, and competitive internationally. So next, for the research summary. After studying both entrepreneurs, I learned that they succeed in different ways. Louis Vuitton led with innovation and vision, while Gucci led with empathy and collaboration. But despite this different leadership style, both build strong, positive culture that shapes employee behavior and contribute to long-term success. On the financial side, both brands rely on reinvestment, with currency hedging and global tax strategies. Their approach shows that international success requires both strong leadership and smart financial planning. So next, for the research summary. After studying both entrepreneurs, I learned that they succeed in different ways. Louis Vuitton led with innovation and vision, while Gucci led with empathy and collaboration. But despite this different leadership style, both build strong, positive culture that shapes employee behavior and contribute to long-term success. On the financial side, both brands rely on reinvestment, currency hedging, and global tech strategies. Their approach shows that international success requires both strong leadership and smart financial planning. So next is the personal insight. This assignment really changed how I see leadership before this. I thought leadership was just about telling people what to do. But now I see that leadership is about influence, shaping the culture, motivating employees, and setting the direction of the company. Louis Vuitton taught me that vision and innovation can inspire people. Gucci taught me that empathy, respect, and teamwork can build loyalty and pride. I also gained a deeper appreciation for financial strategies. Big companies don't just earn money, they have to manage risk, taxes, currencies, and global regulation. Without proper financial management, even the best brand can fall. So, for the conclusion, to wrap up everything, Louis Vuitton and Gucci both demonstrate that leadership and finance go hand in hand. Louis Vuitton led through creativity and innovation, while Gucci led through empathy and teamwork. Both also use strong financial strategies to survive and grow internationally. Okay, thank you so much for watching my vlog presentation. I hope you enjoy this relaxed, detailed explanation of my portfolio. The YouTube link will be attached to my written report. Thank you again for watching and Assalamualaikum. Bye.